This image right here was created using one of these lens filters that swirl around and distort your image. Right now I'm holding the spiral filter. That's the kaleidoscope filter. We're gonna go and test out a couple different options in studio. We're gonna meet up with Sydney, the model. We're gonna go to Spacecraft Studio in Las Vegas. We're gonna meet up with Lexi, the photographer, and we're just gonna test out photos and videos. And you guys can decide at the end of the video which one you think is worth it. What's your idea?
So as photographer today, as the creative director, we are gonna stick with a very minimalistic aesthetic for this review. And we'll be shooting on a sidewall today we have one softbox, one parabolic softbox, and then we have one LED light panel it's RGB, so it changes all different colors. And my idea is for each lens, we will do a different color on Sydney, the model, to indicate just like the different lenses. We'll do different poses, and yeah, that's just the idea. I want to do the spiral, and I think to represent the spiral, I want to do maybe purple.
Okay, before we do that, we are gonna go to Spacecraft Studios here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're gonna be trying out the star filter from K&F's Concept. It's $29.99, you can see right there. Look at those little star hatches, whatever you wanna call them. But you can see in the light that it makes this like little star effect. Lexi is deciding where to shoot Mika, who is the owner of Spacecraft Studios. Lexi's gonna be shooting with her RP, EOS RP. And we're thinking maybe we'll go over there to the piano. We also have to use these adapters because they are different sizes for the lenses. And also we kept calling the filters lenses throughout this video, so sorry. But yeah, we're gonna be testing out a couple different brands, K&F Concept, of course, different price points. It's gonna be a full day of shooting. So Lexi's gonna switch over to her camera and we're gonna put on that star filter, as you can see here. Boom. These things are kind of annoying to use, by the way, the step-up filters. They're a bit of a challenge, especially if they're stacked on like this. Somebody on Instagram said don't do that, but you know, we don't know what we're doing here. It looks like we know what we're doing, but we're just winging it. All right, let's move over to Mika and that piano over there. This is actually a failed attempt. We thought that the filter was a bit too much with the light.
Have you maybe sit up kind of straight. You can cross your legs. Maybe you can do something like, you can even lay back into the chair and just maybe like, I think because there's so many little LED lights, that's why it's like causing that.
It's too crazy.
The light is a little overpowering.
Yeah, and it's a little too crazy. But here's an example of how it looks through my video. I'm using the Canon EOS R, and eventually we moved to a different space at Spacecraft. They have another room, like this little dressing room with a bunch of flowers and sparkly lights. So here it is, Lexi showing me all the sparkly lights. I think that looks sick.
We are doing a lens review today with Miss Sydney Kennedy. So today we're working with these 3 lens brands. So we're working with K&F, Neewer, and Prism. Let's go ahead and start with the Spiral Halo.
Okay, so we are gonna do the Spiral Halo. Again, like you have to have these like step-up filters because we didn't buy the right sizes, but this one's from K&F Concept, $29.99, and you can see how crazy it looks on the side of the frame in my video. Like it just makes these crazy dimensional portals. It's like something from like Doctor Strange or something. Yeah, so we're trying this filter out in different places. Here's Sydney walking into the dressing room with a bunch of cool lights. I almost feel like this is something like a flashback when you're talking about like an ex-girlfriend, or like you're waking up and you're just like sort of deranged. That's how I would use it. Like it looks like a portal into another dimension. Mika and I are trying to like really mess with it here, and having Mika run camera just cause. But yeah, this is such an interesting look because, you know, obviously you're not gonna use this for everything, but it's definitely super, super stylized. But for 30 bucks, this Spiral Halo is like my favorite one.
Honest review.
It's 30 bucks.
I would rate it a 10 out of 10. Creates such a really cool spherical portal-like effect. Do I see myself using it at a family portrait session? No. But when it comes to editorial commercial work, I think 100%. So
For sure.
I rate it a 10 out of 10.
All right, let's change looks.
So we're doing red for,
We're doing the newer split lens.
so that basically kind of splits the frame here
Yes.
and here.
We're gonna do an unboxing. Pull out the newer. I don't wanna get any fingerprints on it. Ooh.
This one's great for isolating the subject. You can see Sydney getting just like the center of attention right there. It's super cool.
Oh, I think I'm able to turn. I think that's what.
What do you think?
Oh, I love it. Actually, I love the haziness like you were talking about, but it almost gives like a
Because
double.
do you see? Well, because do you see? That's the split.
Oh,
That's the split. So you can see the middle, like the diagonal. That's natural light, and then that's the spiral reflective. Yeah, it like duplicates your hand.
Okay, what do you think? Thoughts?
I love
I would say, yeah, I would say another definitely like I would say a 9 out of 10.
9 out of
it.
10.
Yeah, it gives a nice effect.
You can see in my video that it really sort of gives you that haze on the right and left or wherever actually you place the lens. Like you can make this like straight, you can make it diagonal. I think I have it on diagonal here. This one's like waking up in a dream. Super cool. These are fun. All right, next up is the Prism lens. This one's expensive.
Okay, so we have the Cinesoft Prism FX lens. This one is $94.99. It's a little pricier. It's a Cinesoft, so it's a mist. It's more of like a misty effect. Okay, I need the lens adapter.
Okay, let's see. This, I don't think this is gonna do much, but look, come behind you. Oh, it does. It's
Yeah.
okay. It'll do something.
Yeah, it'll make it just like super softy, misty.
It's like a dream.
It's like supposed to
I
be
would
like
use this
dreamy.
lens.
I would use this lens too.
No.
This one's like a dream effect. I would definitely use this for like a music video. I think this is a little bit more subtle. Is it worth $94? That's tough. You can buy 3 K&F lens filters for the price of this one.
Yep, you're 100%. Yeah, I bet you can't really see it as much, but very, very soft and like misty. So see, here's like quality there, and then this is what the lens does. It like makes it like almost grainy dust.
Is that worth $100?
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Prism.
nice effect.
It's a nice effect, but I think the same can be done with a $30 lens.
Yeah. I think they're overpricing their stuff.
A little bit. I mean, at least for this one.
Yeah.
At least for this one.
Definitely overpriced, in my opinion. All right, moving on to our last one.
A K&F kaleidoscope lens, and this one is $30 as well.
Wow, this is crazy. She's gonna be like a.
This is what a bug sees.
I'm curious to see how this is gonna look.
This one's very obvious. It's a kaleidoscope effect, and literally you're looking through a bug's eye. It's just crazy. Also, this one's hard because like it's so stylized and like you'd probably only use it once or twice in a shoot, and it's super specific. So like in practicality, I don't know how many times you would actually use this, but it's a lot of fun.
It's almost like a double exposure times 8.
Great.
Can you do City like one, like kind of like with your hand or like something like that? Thank you.
That's great. Okay. Skip right here.
Okay, put more towards like the lens, like kind of like over. There you go. Cool. I like it. That's just so interesting.
Oh, that's so thick. Oh, you're so right. The closer to the camera.
It looks cool.
Whoa.
Okay, so final thoughts. Are you gonna use this on every shoot? Probably not. It does look super cool on video and photo, as you can see in our video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments if you've used them. What do you think about the price for the Prism brand? K&F Concept is coming in clutch with their price and results. Come on, let's
What
go.
would you actually use? How about that?
I feel like I would actually use the split
The split one?
for a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the split is really cool. This one is really cool as well, but I don't think I would use it. This is definitely, I feel like cinema based for sure.
I think I would use this one actually. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, that one is cool.